Thank you, Madam. Next speaker is Comisión Mexicana de Defensa y Promoción de los Derechos Humanos, Asociación Civil. You have the floor.
We're grateful to the rapporteur on human rights defenders on behalf of several Mexican organizations. Thank you, sir, for your report and for your visit to Mexico. In particular, we are concerned that, as Mr. Forts indicated, human rights defenders in Mexico, which denounce acts of torture, have faced a set of defamation campaigns and violent attacks against us. We have been accused of supporting criminals outright. The same thing happens with the survivors of torture, who are called criminals or members of criminal gangs, creating the idea that human rights benefit criminals and not victims. We are also concerned by the delegitimization campaign that Mexican authorities have carried out against any person that brings to light crimes and abuses carried out by the armed forces. This campaign tries to place human rights defenders as enemies of citizens and of the armed forces. We trust that the country's authorities will implement the valuable recommendations of the rapporteur and will create the best environment for human rights to flourish. We would like to take this opportunity to tell the rapporteur on torture our concern over the approval of the domestic security law. This law will authorize the armed forces to carry over several tasks of the police. We cannot underestimate violations of human rights, nor the impunity which has increased since the armed forces have taken over the role of the police in Mexico. The police investigates over 1,800 acts of torture carried out by the armed forces. Nevertheless, so far, no one has been found guilty nor punished. In addition, this law runs counter to the recommendations and warnings carried out by experts of this Council, and in particular, the recommendations issued by your predecessor after his visit to Mexico. Thank you.